Forget everything you think you know about who's the greatest, because one of these two has been overrated his entire career, hiding behind trophies and headlines that made him look untouchable. Numbers don't lie, and they're about to expose him. Fair warning, if you've spent years defending your GOAT, what comes next might not be easy to hear. Maybe your GOAT isn't the greatest, but the truth doesn't care whose fan you are.
Moves inside Ronaldo! Cristiano Ronaldo! He's in good shape.
That's typical, absolutely brilliant. Turning defence into attack, Real Madrid, in the blink of an eye.
These days. There's Ronaldo!
Oh my goodness! You don't save those! Out of this world!
Options left and right. Cristiano Ronaldo, though, goes for goal and finds it spectacularly. Oh my goodness, what a hit that is. Irrepressible, irresistible. Cristiano Ronaldo with goal number 24 of the season. And that flew off his boot. It whistled into the back of the...
Cristiano. Lionel Messi, he may line things up. Leaves one defender for distance. So a second one puts inside.
Justo ahí, donde está Messi, que es el que recibe la pelota ahora. Y donde mete esa velocidad. Se va Messi, que tuvo fortuna ahí en el rechace. Sigue Messi con la jugada dentro del área. Messi.
Beautiful, intricate passing between Messi and Pedro, and it's Lionel Messi!
In trouble. Thiago, first time ball by Pedro, and Messi gets away from the challenge. They're trying to close him down, but they can't stop Lionel Messi. It's Messi, it's another.
Gets away from Gavi. Villa to his left, still it's Messi. Oh, it's a chance for Messi. Galloping clear, it's another hat-trick.
Every era gets a hero. This one got two. One arrived like a whisper, small, quiet, easy to underestimate. The other arrived like a statement, built, driven, impossible to ignore. Football didn't choose between them. It didn't have to. For 18 years, it got to keep both. But what actually makes a player the greatest? Is it the dribbling that leaves defenders grasping at shadows? The speed that turns a half chance into a certainty? The vision that sees a pass before it exists? Is it the trophies lifted or the moments that outlive them? The records broken or the way a single touch can silence a stadium? Lionel Messi answered that question one way. Cristiano Ronaldo answered it another. And for nearly 2 decades, the world argued over whose answer was right. But there has to be someone better. Someone who does it all just a little bit more. A little faster, a little smarter, a little closer to perfect. But who is he? Rosario, Argentina, 1987. Lionel Andres Messi is born so small that doctors diagnose a growth hormone deficiency by age 11. His own country's biggest club, River Plate, says no. Too small. Too costly. Barcelona says yes. Madeira, Portugal. 3 years earlier. Cristiano Ronaldo dos Santos. Aveiro is born into a house with no heating, a father drowning in addiction, a family with nothing to spare. No club rescues him. At 12, he rescues himself, leaves home alone, crosses the sea to the mainland, walks into Sporting Lisbon's academy with nothing but hunger. Messi is given a system. Ronaldo has to become his own. At La Masia, Messi is taught a language. One touch, then gone. The ball an extension of his own body, before he's even a teenager. At Sporting, Ronaldo is taught nothing he doesn't force himself to learn. Speed, power, a refusal to be invisible. One is shaped. The other shapes himself. By 16, Ronaldo is already in a first-team shirt. Raw, reckless, more instinct than finished product. By 17, Messi is making his Barcelona debut, and somehow, impossibly, he already looks calm. Like the moment is too small for him, not the other way around. In 2003, Manchester United pay for potential, a Portuguese teenager so electric that seasoned professionals ask to swap shirts after a single friendly. A year later, Barcelona unveils something else entirely. A boy so composed, so economical, defenders don't realize they've been beaten until he's already gone. Ronaldo breaks defenders by outrunning their instincts. Messi breaks them by making those instincts wrong in the first place. One is fire, forged by absence. The other is water, shaped inside a system built just for him. Same decade, same impossible standard. 2 completely different answers to the same question. How do you become the best that's ever done this? A war was coming. It's 2009. It was finally time to know who was actually better. Not who was good, not who was great. Who was the greatest? Settled the only way it ever could be, face to face, 4 times a year, for 9 relentless seasons, until the world finally had its answer. 2 kings, 1 era, no room for both to stay undefeated. This isn't the story of 2 careers anymore. This is the story of that war.
Simply magnificent from Cristiano! And is that the goal?
Of Spain, seeking to dethrone the kings of Europe, Rome. And away we go. Barcelona's big enemies, Real Madrid. Barcelona incidentally do go back to their stripes. Oh, and it's a problem for Valdez. Piqué. Oh, where does he get it from? Messi! Ronaldo. Back from Iniesta. Trouble here. It's culprit here.
just trying to do it all on his own. Try and head that forward, his second header. Ronaldo. It's Messi. Big at that, just bring it down.
He scored against an English.
Well, early in this build-up, and Puyol steals in. If he's got a bit about it, he hooks it aimlessly out. Well, there's my isn't for any power.
And Ronaldo!
After Eto's goal,
Barcelona, the new champions of Spain, has had a fantastic
key, but that certainly was a massive. We always talk about momentum in this game, and then who has it?
right from staging tonight.
That was the correct call.
'Every one of those moments was a message. Two men refusing to let the other have the final say. For 9 years, on the biggest stages football has ever built, with the entire world watching to see who would crack first. Neither one did. Not once. By the time this war was over, the numbers, the trophies, the moments, they'd all be there, waiting to be weighed. So how did it start? How did two kings end up on the same throne? And who actually walked away from it standing taller? Stay until the end. You'll have everything you need to decide. In 2009, Barcelona hands the ball to Messi and builds the greatest attacking side Europe has ever seen. The same year, Real Madrid pays a world record fee for one man, Cristiano Ronaldo. Two clubs, two systems, two players, now colliding 4 times a year. El Clásico stops being a match. It becomes a courtroom, and the whole world sits on the jury. April 2011, 4 Clásicos in 18 days. Messi dribbles through 5 Real Madrid players like they're standing still, scores twice in a Champions League semi-final. Weeks later, Ronaldo answers. A header in extra time, a Copa del Rey trophy. Arms out, chest forward, daring anyone to say he isn't the best alive. Neither one lets the other rest. Ronaldo, at Madrid, rebuilds his entire body, turns himself from a flashy winger into a ruthless scoring machine. 30, 40, 50 goals a season, forged through discipline most athletes can't sustain for a year, let alone a decade. Messi doesn't change at all, and that's the provocation. While Ronaldo transforms to keep pace, Messi simply keeps doing what no one else has ever been able to copy. The Ballon d'Or becomes their private war, fought in public. 2008, Ronaldo. 2009, Messi. 2010, Messi. 2011, Messi. 2013, Ronaldo. 2014, Ronaldo. 2015, Messi. 10 years, 10 trophies, split almost evenly, as if even the voters refused to pick a side. 9 goals in Clásicos for Ronaldo, 26 for Messi. But Ronaldo's arrive in bigger moments, bigger finals, volume against efficiency, numbers against weight, another argument with no clean winner. Then, 2018. Ronaldo leaves Madrid for Juventus. 9 years of direct war over, not with a verdict, but with an absence. For the first time in nearly a decade, Spanish football exhales. And somehow, it feels quieter than it should.
it goes. That's beautifully done from Messi. Oh, 4-0.
Really strong fist away. Now Messi gets away from Gabi. Got Villa to his left. Still it's Messi.
Joy and marvel at, in truth.
There appear to be any further changes in personnel, but here's a great run from Messi. Can he go all the way? It's brilliant. Oh! Moves inside Ronaldo. Cristiano Ronaldo.
He's in good shape. That's typical, absolutely brilliant. Turning defence into attack, Real Madrid, in the blink of an eye.
These days. There's Ronaldo.
Oh my goodness.
You don't save those.
Everyone who's ever stood close to greatness has picked a side. But what if one of them is actually wrong? 2017. Real Madrid legend Roberto Carlos, who trained beside Ronaldo every single day at the Bernabeu, says it plainly. Ronaldo works, obsesses, refines himself daily in a way Messi simply doesn't have to. That same year, Ronaldo lifts his 5th Ballon d'Or. But in Zurich, years earlier, voters had already crowned Messi 4 times in a row. The same panel of coaches, captains, and journalists Roberto Carlos says knows the game better than anyone. Even Pelé, the man most called the greatest of all time, couldn't stay consistent. In early 2013 in Rio, he tells ESPN that Ronaldo, fresh off that Ballon d'Or win, is now the best on the planet.
No doubt. As I mentioned, I think today, no doubt, is the best player, the best score player, the best forward is Cristiano Ronaldo.
Yet that same year, speaking to BBC Sport, he says the exact opposite, that for the past decade, no one touched Messi.
The last 10 years, to me, the best player is Messi. A lot of people will compare Messi with Ronaldo, other players, but the last 10 years who I saw, in my opinion, Messi is the best player.
2 dressing rooms, 2 decades, dozens of teammates, rivals, and legends, all convinced they'd found the real answer, all disagreeing with each other. Somebody has to be right. By the end of this video, you'll have every trophy, every record, every number laid out in front of you, and you'll be able to do what even Pelé couldn't. Decide once and for all who actually deserves the throne. With the rivalry no longer face-to-face, both men go searching for the one thing the other could never hand them. 2016. Ronaldo lifts the European Championship with Portugal, his country's first major trophy, won even after he's carried off injured in the final, forced to watch from the touchline, screaming instructions like a coach who refuses to stop competing even from the sideline. Messi has no answer yet. Argentina loses final after final. 2014, 2015, 2016. And after the 3rd defeat, he walks away from the national team entirely, convinced international glory simply isn't written for him. Then, 6 years later, it is. December 2022. Qatar. Messi lifts the World Cup, the one trophy that always eluded him, the one Ronaldo already had a version of. 36 years old, in what everyone assumes is his final World Cup, delivering a final so dramatic, it's already called the greatest ever played. Ronaldo, that same tournament, exits in the quarterfinals, benched in tears. The closing image not of triumph, but of time finally catching the one man who spent 2 decades outrunning it. By the numbers, both men now sit past 800 career goals, a milestone no one in the sport's history has ever touched, let alone 2 men in the same generation. Ronaldo, the top scorer in Champions League history. Messi, the most Ballon d'Ors ever won. 8. Untouchable, a record that may never see a rival again. Ronaldo chases new frontiers, Saudi Arabia, new records, new stadiums, refusing to slow down even as the game's biggest stages move on without him. Messi chases something quieter. Miami, MLS, a World Cup finally won, a career that no longer needs to prove anything to anyone. One man built a legacy on refusing to stop. The other built one by finally being allowed to stand still. Some say the numbers settle it, others say numbers were never the point. One glides like the game bends around him. The other bends the game around himself through sheer will alone. Two boys, once worlds apart, became two answers to the same question. What does greatness actually look like? Maybe the question was never who's better. Maybe it's who moved you more. But here is it. Everything, laid out. Every number, every record, no filters. Goals, Ronaldo, roughly 974 for club and country. Messi, roughly 919. Advantage, Ronaldo. But look at how many games it took to get there. Ronaldo, around 1,330 career appearances. Messi, around 1,165. That's 165 games fewer. Ronaldo's 974 goals divided by 1,330 games, 0.73 goals a game. Messi's 919 divided by 1,165, 0.79 goals a game. Fewer games, more goals per appearance. Advantage, Messi. Assists, Messi 457, Ronaldo 307. Not close. Advantage, Messi. Champions League goals, Ronaldo 140, the most anyone has ever scored in the competition's history. Messi 129. Champions League titles, 5 for Ronaldo, 4 for Messi. Advantage, Ronaldo. Ballon d'Ors, Messi 8, a record that may never be touched. Ronaldo 5. Advantage, Messi by a landslide. International goals, Ronaldo over 140 for Portugal, the all-time record for any men's national team. Messi 106 for Argentina. Advantage, Ronaldo. But international trophies? Messi has the one that always mattered most, the 2022 World Cup. Ronaldo has a Euro and 2 Nations League titles, but never the World Cup. Advantage, Messi. Hat tricks, Ronaldo edges it, 66 to Messi's 61. Longevity, both men, still scoring, still playing, well into their late 30s and beyond. Something almost no one in the sport's history has managed. Ronaldo, more goals, more Champions Leagues, the international scoring record, longevity across 4 different leagues. Messi, more efficient, more assists, more Ballon d'Ors, and the one trophy Ronaldo never got. The numbers don't agree, and maybe they were never going to. So here's the trophy cabinet, here's the box score, here's everything they've ever done. Now it's yours to decide.